We trust you.
What's that?
We trust you.
Okay, good. Alrighty, so
Karen will be here in a second.
oh, okay. Hey, Jay. Yeah, good. I'm not the only one a little bit behind today. Okay, I'll get this computer going. There we go. So just have your hand weights and your ball nearby. Okay. Alrighty. So let's start standing. We'll just warm up. Let's go ahead and just roll the shoulders out. Just back like that, take them the other way. Good. Let's go ahead and reach for the ceiling. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Take the stretch over to the right. Back through center. Reverse your grip. Up and over to the other side. And up. Go to the starting side again. And up. And then the other side. Good. Arms come down. Bring them up to a genie position. And we're going to take a nice stance here. And we're going to just rotate. Little bend in your knees. Just rotate out through your upper body. Left and right. Good. Come back to center, and then we're going to just march in place. Try to bring your knee up to your forearms. Breathing. Get connected into your body. Shoulder blades on your back. Abs pull in as your knees come up. Good. Now feet come down. Let's take another arm sweep up. Exhale, dive forward all the way down to the ground. From here, let's go ahead and bend the knees. Find the ground with your fingertips or your palms, and then gently try to straighten your knees. Bend your knees. Straighten your knees. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. Bend. Straighten. Last one. Bend and straighten. Slight bend to the knees. Roll all the way back up. Let's take another sweep up overhead. Dive back forward again. Good. Bend your knees and bring your left hand down to the ground. Bend your left knee even a little bit more and rotate your right arm up to the ceiling. Okay, holding this, take 2 big circles with your right arm forward and then reverse it. Big arm circles the other way. Good. Reach up to the ceiling. Come down to the ground. Switch out. Right knee bends. Right hand to the ground. Reach up to the ceiling. Good. Arm circle one way. 1, 2. Reverse it. 1, 2. Reach up to the ceiling. Back down. Let's rotate back to the right. Reach. Center to the left. Center to the right. Center and last one to the left. And center. Good. And then slowly roll all the way up. Good. Okay. So let's start with some standing footwork. So let's just take I learned this the other day. I thought this was interesting. So when we say stand hip width apart, people tend to estimate the width of their hips. So a way to just get your feet under your shoulders is kick your butt with your right heel, kick your butt with your left heel, and where your feet end, that's your hip width. So I thought that was kind of a nice thing to do. And so let's just do some squats. Let's bring our arms up to genie position and send the hips back behind you. Chest is lifted. I am hinging forward, but my chest is still lifted. And then press through the feet and squeeze the butt at the top. Sink down and up, squeeze. down, and up, down, and up, down, up, down. Keep going. I'm keeping my heels down just to warm up those ankles a little bit. Let's do 2 and 1. Good, arms come down. Let's go ahead and take our toes out. I've widened my stance a little bit. So now I'm toes out 45, heels on the mat. My toes are kind of off the mat a little bit. And I'm just gonna take my palms forward, okay? Just as a starting position, roll the shoulders back. And then plie wide and up. I'm gonna actually take my stance a little bit bigger. So I feel like I'm tracking over my knees. And then down and up, down and up. So let's add the arms. Down, sweep up, sweep back, sweep up, back, up. So I'm taking it behind my hips a little bit and up. When we add this big overhead motion, you should feel your heart rate coming up a little bit. Good. Gaze forward. Let's do 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. All the way up. Good. Come back in with your feet underneath you. Kick your butt. Just get that sense of where you are. I love that. And then arms come back up to genie. And let's do a toe rise up. Toe and heels down. Heels up. Heels down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Good. Engage. Okay. This can be a really simple exercise, or it can be a time to really tune into everything in your body. Pelvic floor is lifted a little bit. Abs are drawn in on all sides. Think 360 degrees here. Good. Now stay up on your toes. Drop the left heel, bend the right knee, come back up to toes and reverse and up and drop and up and drop and up and drop, up and drop and drop. And then let's take it to tempo. Good. Abs in. You're not kicking your hips out either side. Everything's up and down. Okay. Good. Up on your toes. Bring your heels together. Woo! I don't know. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Okay, heels together, up on your toes. Okay, take your hands wide again. And then down. You're gonna have to adjust. So in the down position, I'm in Pilates V. As I come up, the heels come apart. Okay, I got that backwards. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Squeeze those shoulder blades back a little bit. Down, up, 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 and down. Woo! Okay, right here, arms back up into genie, little bend in the knees, still in Pilates V. Zip it, bend, zip it, bend. Abs in, back straight. Chest lifted. Heels stay on the mat for now. We're gonna make this deeper and go down deeper. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next one, heels come off, down, heels come back to the ground, heels come off, bend, and up, bend, and up. Make this as big as you can. Where can you take your knee bend? If this hurts your knees, just stop shallow. That's totally fine. I did one there that I kind of bounced down and it got my knee a little bit, so I need to slow it down on the way down. I was a little out of control. Let's do 3 more. That's all of them. Very nice. Let's find a seat on your butt. I'm nice and warmed up. Okay. Okay. Some just basic reminders. Connect into your midline from your big toe, heel, knees, pelvis, shoulder blades. Okay, everything is pulling in towards that midline, especially around the belly. Tune into that. Are you engaged and you're thinking about that? Okay, hands start behind your knees. Just a little quick warm up here. Round your spine, just go to arm's length. Tuck the head down, get that full rounded feeling through your spine, and then roll back up, and then at the top, sit up, okay? So round into a C and roll back. Keep the C, roll forward, and then sit up. Roll back. Abs in, roll up. Good, let's do 3 more, and then we'll progress. Let's warm up the abs. We're gonna do a lot of abs today. This is 2. And this is 1. Good, okay. So now, arms reach forward and we're gonna roll all the way down onto the ground. So this is where we're gonna start our series of 10 on, a little bit of a rest, 10 on, a little bit of a rest, and just keep building. So the first 10 will be easy, and then they'll get progressively harder. I'm looking for some endurance and some fatigue with this. So, conserve your energy a little bit. Okay, arms reach forward, take it all the way down, 1 vertebrae at a time onto your back. Okay, here we are. Okay. So here we go. Here's going to be the first sequence. Legs come up into tabletop. Okay, find neutral. Take a moment here to rock your legs back and forth. Find where your back's not smushed into the mat, but where you have, maybe you could slide a nail file under your back. Okay, from here, we're going to do 10 crunches. Keep your legs where they are. Ready? Exhale, crunch. And in. Exhale. 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5. Exhale, 6. Exhale, 7. Exhale, 8. Exhale, 9. Exhale, 10. Okay, elbows come down at your side. Tap your right foot down and then switch. And switch. This is your active recovery. Good. I'm going to pivot so you can see me a little bit better. Okay, we're just marching it out. So you're still engaged. The point is that you're still engaged, but maybe you're just giving your abs a little baby rest from the crunches, from the modified coordination. Okay, good. Legs come back into tabletop. Arms reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, curl, and down, and 2, and down, and 3, and down, and 4, and down, and 5, and 6, whew, and 7, and 8. If your neck is getting tired, just keep your head down. 9, and 10. And down, hands down at your side. Bring both feet down, just on your toes, not on your full foot. Rotate left with your knees, rotate right. Rotate left. Rotate right. Have some control to this. We're not just flopping. Got some good cracks in my back. That felt good. Let's go 1 more to each side. Good, back to center, legs into tabletop, arms reach up to the ceiling. And curl, and curl, and curl, and curl. 5, so again, you can take your hands behind your head. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, hands down at your side. Left leg comes down to the mat, flat foot. Reach your right leg out. Okay, from here, lift, lower, lift, lower. We're doing a leg lift. Little active stretch to that hamstring. Tap the heel, kick it up. With the kick, my abs are pulling in. Two more. Good. Both legs come up into tabletop. 10 more. Ready? Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. And hands down. Right foot comes down to the mat. Left leg stretches out and up and down and exhale and down. So we're keeping the abs engaged the entire time, but in different ways. And we're really working on that endurance with the curls. Let's do 3, 2, 1. Legs back on the tabletop. Last one. Okay, exhale, curl up a little bit more. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Good, both legs down. Okay, arms come out to a T. Let's just take a slightly slower lower back rotation. Knees fall to the right, hold it, really reach long through the left arm. Good, back through center. Legs rotate to the left, reach long through the right fingertips. Good, and come back to center. Okay, let's do a bridge series and then we'll come back to abs. Okay, arms reach up to the ceiling. As we roll up into a bridge, arms slowly press down to either side of you. Okay, so when you're at the very top, fingertips are on the ground, get a little extra lift out of your hips, and then roll back down, float your arms up to the ceiling, if not even overhead. And then reverse it. As the arms go down, hips come up, and then reverse it the other way. And lift, and lower. Okay, next one, let's lift and hold. Ready? Okay, here we are. Let's do another set of things. We are going to just do hip lifts, okay? Hold here. The idea is that we're not articulating the spine. We're gonna just go down and up, okay? And really think about pushing the hips up towards the ceiling. So down, up, down, up, down, up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it up. Okay, hold there. Take your arms up to the ceiling. Hold the hips up. Open and close your arms. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3, 2, 1. Arms reach up to the ceiling. Place them back down at your side. Hips go down and up, down and up. All count to 10. That's 3. So the idea with this is that we're working on some more endurance, and maybe if we just did 10 reps of any of these, we'd be like, that's fine. But we're going to end up doing a lot of reps of these and get a totally different kind of muscle activation. Hold this one up. Okay, from here, arms reach up to the ceiling, knees open, close, open, close, close, close. You got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come back down to the ground. Lower, lift, lower, lift. 3, 4, squeeze that butt. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it up. Arms reach up to the ceiling. Lace your fingertips together. Squeeze the butt. Reach overhead. Tap down to your lap. Reach overhead. Down to your lap. Keep those hips lifted. Overhead. Down to your lap. Good. You got it. Let's do 3 more. That's 3. And then hands come down. Last set. Down, up, down, up, down. I can totally feel this. Let's call that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, all the way down. Good. So from here, I'm going to give you this version view. Arms are wide. Take your feet wide. Rotate both legs, knees to the right. So we're internally rotating one hip, externally rotating the other hip. Get a nice stretch here. Ah, nice. Good. And rotate it the other way. Knees wide. So, side note, this stretch, letting your knees fall side to side, is a great way to stretch your hips. It's also a really great way to stretch the pelvic floor muscles, which we need to do. With this internal rotation, you're getting into some of those deep pelvic muscles, which we all need to do because they're just like muscles like any other muscle in our body. Good. Okay, let's come back to the mat, legs straight, and we're going to roll all the way up. Exhale. Good. All right. With this, let's go ahead and grab our weights. I'm gonna move back so you can see me. Okay. So we're gonna do another sequence of 10. And in between, we're gonna do something with our arms, okay? So the break will be sitting upright. If this is hard on your hamstrings, you can always bend your knees slightly, okay? So let's reach our arms forward. And then exhale, roll back, tip the tailbone under, round the spine, and then roll all the way up and roll all the way back. And up and back. So what we're going to do with this one is we're not going to do multiple sets of this one that I'm demonstrating right now. We're going to vary it a bit, but it'll still be ab work. The idea, again, is just to keep making them work without so many breaks. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Grab your hand weights. Palms up, shoot them out in front and back in. Out, back in, abs in, tall. I got to bend my knees a little bit because of my hamstring tightness. But with that, I'm right on my sit bones. I'm sitting up nice and tall. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights down. Arms forward. If your arms get tired, you can cross them also at your chest. Let's actually do that. Just cross your arms over your chest, roll back. Okay, hold it. Hold it. Right knee floats up, or right leg floats up. Right knee in, press it out. In, press it out. 3, 4, scoop the abs. 5, make sure you're breathing. 6, 7, 8, 9. Leg is going to straighten and go down on the mat. Hold it. You can do it. Left leg comes up. In, out, in, out. 3, abs in. 4, 5. Come up a little bit if you feel like you can't hold the position. You want to really hold the scoop. 6, 7, 8, 9, woo-woo, 10, and then all the way up. Little bend in your knees if you need it. And then let's go ahead and bring the weights up to your forehead. And I'm leaning forward now, so I'm going to give you that side view. And then press out and in, out, in. 3, 4, 5, abs in. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to the abs. Okay, arms reach forward, knees slightly bent. Rotate back to the right. Let's just do 10 to the right. Up, back to the right. Lock those knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it back. Let's do 10 pulses back here. So pull the elbow back, back, back. Left arm reaches forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reach all the way up. Reverse sides. Left, up, left, up, left, up, left, up. I've lost count. Let's call that 5, 6, abs in. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it back. Ready? And pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And all the way up. Forward fold. Release it. Nice job. Okay. Let's go ahead up onto our hands and knees. I'm just gonna put the weights within my grasp. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what we're gonna do. It just comes to me. Other times I have a plan. I have a halfway plan today. Let's start with just some cat-cow. Okay, so with the exhale, starting from the pelvis, tuck your tail and round your spine. Inhale, starting with your pelvis, stick your butt out, lift your head at the end. And let's just take a few rotations of that. And in. And in. And out. Good, let's do 2 more. It just feels good. And last one. And in. Okay, find neutral. Okay, so I'm going to give you again the side view. Neutral is not flat, and there's a little arch in your back. So I feel like I'm kind of sticking my butt out just a hair. I'm not, but I'm in neutral. Then my abs pull in, and I'm bringing my knees a little closer together. That helps me. Abs in, back is in neutral, and then we're gonna lengthen left arm, right leg. Left arm, right leg, and tap. Sorry. Let's do this. Let's go out straight. Okay, left arm, right leg extended. Let's go straight down to the earth. Tap hand and toes straight down and lift. Down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. Good. Good. Next one, hold it up. Hold it. Hold. 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 Tap down and up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it up. Hold, hold, hold. Unlock your right elbow. Good. Now from here, left elbow to right knee. Bring it in. Send it long. Bring it in. Long. In. Long. Reach. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Hold. Good. And rest. Okay. Very nice. Come to your knees. Sit back. Let's roll your shoulders out a few times. Nice job. Nice and warm. Just a few more. Maybe reverse it. Maybe get your wrists a little low. Okay, let's come back down to hands and knees. Okay, we're gonna do the other side. Let's do 3 cat-cows. So round into your cat and then arch into your cow. Round into your cat. Cow. Let's do 1 more. Cat. Cow. And then find neutral. Abs in. Bring your knees slightly together. Right arm, left leg, extend. Set yourself up. Feel stable. Okay. Now, tap right hand, left toes down to the mat. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. 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 Good. Abs in. Elbow unlocked. Unlock that left elbow. Hold it, lengthen. Hold. 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 Tap down and up. Tap. Lift. Tap. Lift. Tap. Lift. Hold. Right elbow, left knee. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. Woo. And back in. Very nice. Okay, let's come down to a side sit. I'm on my right hip. Knees turned to the opposite side. So yeah, and I understand like the way you see might be flipped, mirror. That's fine if you want to do your other side first. That's totally fine. But we'll do both sides. Okay, knees are turned, feet are off to the left. We're going to take our stretch up and over to the right. Bending the right elbow as we sink down into it. Then come up to your T. And then up and over the other way. Stretch out of your right sit bone. T. and then up and over. And T, and stretch. Let's do this one more time to each side. T, up and over. T, big stretch. Really reaching out of that right seat. The right sit bone is reaching down to the ground, right arm reaching up and overhead. Good, and then back to center. Flip your legs. Legs now pointing the other way. Hand comes down to the ground, up and over into a side stretch. Good. T, grab your right shin and up and over the other way. Notice the difference side to side. Where is your mobility? Good. Left hand down, up and over. T, and stretch. T, up and over. This is the last one. And we'll finish with the stretch to the right. Good. Ooh. Very nice. Okay. Let's do one more set, like what we've been doing. So we're going to do push-ups. We are in a Pilates class, so you're thinking about form. We're going to do these all from the knees. What I want you to do is we're going to do fingertips turned in about 45 degrees. So our elbows bend out about 45 degrees, okay? If you'd rather do like a chaturanga one where you're in real close, that's fine. I'm gonna angle out just slightly, okay? So with this one, we're gonna do 5 push-ups instead of 10, and then we'll do something in between to kind of break it up. So drop your hips in, abs in, neck long. So my gaze is at the top of my mat. And then from here, 5 push-ups. Ready? Down, up, down, up, 3, 4, 5. Good. Bring your toes down, pop up, and we'll go back to downward dog. From here, pedal out your feet. That wasn't so hard. We'll just keep going with this until your arms fall off. Okay, come down to your knees. Walk your hands back out if you need. And 5 more push-ups. Down. Gaze slightly forward. Abs in. 3. Go as much range as you can. I know you girls are strong. 5. And then let's pop back to downward dog. Good. From here, let's bend both knees and straighten. Bend and straighten. 3 and 4 and 5. Shift back forward to your knees. 5 more. Ready, and down. Now that's getting tiresome. 2. And so when I fatigue, I start like looking down at my belly button. Keep the gaze lifted. That's 5. And then shift back, downward dog. Let's go ahead and tap opposite ankle. Tap right ankle with left hand and left ankle, right hand. Tap, 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 abs in. Tap, 1 more each leg. Shift forward, knees down. 5 more. 5, 4, woo, 3, 2, 1. I think we got 1 more set in us. Back up to downward dog. Good. Good. Let's just hang out, pedal out your heels again. And then we got 1 more set coming up in just 3 seconds. Good. Hinge forward to high plank. Knees drop down. We got our final 5 push-ups. Ready? 5. Make them your best. Gaze forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. And then shift back. Let's love our wrists a little bit. Okay, before we get off of our knees here, let's come down into child's pose. Knees can go a little wider. Sink down. And then from here, arms reaching out away from you. Take your hands and clasp them behind your head. And just give a nice little tricep stretch. We just work those. You can bring your elbows in a little bit. You can walk them out a little bit for a little bit more of a stretch. This is more happy puppy. Good. Good. Alrighty, let's come to our bottoms. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Let's do some stretches, some spine stuff. Feet slightly apart. Let's do spine stretch. Arms come up to goal posts. And then from here, hips stay anchored. Remember, sit bones stay anchored. Exhale, dive up and over. Inhale, back up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, back up. Exhale, dive. And up. Exhale, dive. And up. Let's do 3 more. Three, 2. We got 1 more. Last one, let go, come off of your sit bones and just do a nice forward stretch. Good, nice, release. Take your legs wider. Okay. Let's do the saw. Okay. And then we'll do a little bit more side stretch. So from here, arms are at a T. We are going to rotate towards the right foot and dive with the left hand to the right foot. Ready? Rotate, reach, up, rotate left, reach. Stay down on that opposite sit bone. Pretend that I'm pushing that opposite hip bone down into the ground. Good. We got 1 more to each side. Good. Okay, now from here, legs wide. Let's go ahead and take the right hand across and then the left hand up and over. Still trying to stay anchored into my left hip, but maybe I'm off of it a little bit. I really just want to get that nice big stretch. Good, opening up. Good. Let's take both hands and reach it to the right foot. Good. Very nice. Let's walk it around through the middle. Over to the left. Good. From here, left arm is down, right arm comes up and over. Hold it. Turn towards that leg again. Reach down, walk back to center. Really reach forward. Reach, reach, reach. Wow. And in. And you guys are all done. Nice job today. I think you'll feel that. Something a little different.
Yes, I think we will.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you guys ever feel like I'm getting a little